Hello everyone, I wanted to do a bit of more detailed kind of logs. So more meanwhile in the progress, not just waiting till I have enough progress and then vlog something. So I have here a little circle of Warbler with a pin on the back. This is going to be the button she has, Tiny Tina has on her chest. I need to wood glue this and paint this, but this is what it looks like right now. So you know, it's just a basic thing made out of Warbler. And for Tiny Tina also, this is going to be her watch. It's going to be like this. And this is Warbler. I just cut out a circle of Warbler and a strip of Warbler, and I heated up the strip and just did it around the corner of the Warbler circle. And this is modeling plastic. Yeah, so I just made first the thing with modeling plastic, and then I just reheated it on the top and pressed this in. And that's how I made this. Oh, it's like this. I was like getting a weird face, but you couldn't see. Haha. Hello! What does just make you think of? Oh wait, it's Borderlands! That's right. And what does Levi have in common with Borderlands? Oh yeah, she's making a Tiny Tina cosplay! It has been forever! So, I've been working on Tiny Tina, which is for Albany, which is really far away. But I've already started because Borderlands. I love it. I love working on this. It takes a long time to cell shade, but it's fun to do. So that's nice. To start off, which is one of the things I did last, the Psycho mask. What? Some people think it looks really sad. Oh well. Let's talk about this thing. This is like try number 3 that I've working on this. I've been working on this. First try, I used a Embu mask from Naruto as basis, which totally failed. Next, I used Pepakura, and I failed at that as well because there were like a lot of small pieces, and I'm not really that good at folding and everything, so I tried, but I failed. So then I was desperate, and what I did is I took some saran wrap. That was the word. I lost it a few times back. So I took some saran wrap around my face, and just make sure that you have a hole for your mouth and for your eyes, because then you will suffocate yourself if you don't. So I took some holes, and then I just started putting painter's tape on my face. Which actually worked. So I had the basis. I had like 4 layers of painter's tape, and then I took some painter's tape and rolled it up so I could put it on my eyebrows to make this 3D eyebrow stuff. You can't really see on camera, but it is there. Like, okay, like this you can see it a bit. Meep. So that's what I did then. Then from the inside I put a lot of duct tape because it wasn't firm enough. So duct tape on the inside, and then a lot of normal tape, like this see-through tape on the outside, because the painter's tape doesn't really want to stick to itself. So I put a lot of layers on that. Because you can totally see some of those tape things on there still. But it's actually better than my first tries. So I'm happy with this. And then what I did more is a lot of wood glue, of course, because wood glue is your best friend. And I also put this tulle fabric. I don't know if you can see, like a little bit. Like I was searching for mesh in my baskets of fabric, but I couldn't really find like a thin enough fabric to use. And then I found tulle, red tulle, which is fun. But I used tulle. It sounds so fun to say. Tulle, tulle, tulle. Okay. And that was a hell to put on because it's really plasticky and it goes everywhere. So I had to like glue something down and then put the blow dryer on there and then do the same thing again over the whole mask. And it took me like an hour or two. Like yay, but it is actually kind of firm. I can't really, you can bend it like a little bit. But of course not putting a lot of pressure because else my paint will crackle. So that. Then to the detailing. Of course I first, oh yeah, the wood glue is later. For the 3Ds, this is foam, Durafoam. And I just, it's funny again, I just put some saran wrap and tape on there to get the like I was drawing out the lines and then took it off to make the patterns on foam and placing it on with hot glue. So that's actually all I did for this. And yeah, for the downside I just made like a V shape to stick them back together and just get it off and repeat until it was nice and smooth and everything. So that it was nice. And this, I have like a little bit of free detail. There's like a little kind of indent, which is the same technique, just making an incision and then heating it up, which makes it stand open, if that makes sense. And then I glued it on. For the 3Ds, like the little, it made me really think of a rugby ball. This is like just some cord or string, which I already had layering around. And I totally need to put a varnish over this because these, the little rugby ball pieces, I glued them on, but now they're like falling off. So I need to think about something to fix that. But that will be okay. And I still haven't done the van yet. Or the van. I'm getting a computer van from Hakon. And it's probably too big for this. But then I will just mimic it with Warbler or anything. I'm just first going to look at that van, if it's nice. And also I will make it myself. So that's cosplay life for me. I already have the LEDs to put inside here. I need to think of a way to make it nice and look around and everything. And yeah, I will just do that and see what happens. So yeah, it's not really that rectangular like the normal mask is, but it's going to be on the side of my head. And my head is big, but like I thought it would be better if it was the same shape as my own face. And I don't think it looks that weird. Sad thing is that when it's all is done, I need to put a lot of blood in this, which is a pity, in my opinion, because this took a long time to shade. Like, the proper shell shading takes a while. Then, next, I have some scissors which can't open. I'm not sure if I've already talked about this, but like I've been lot of sanding this thing because it was not equal and blur. Because I've put a lot of wood filler on this. This is MDF wood. And yeah, I can't open and close it anymore because I made one piece too thin. So it was like wobbling all the way. Meh. So that sucks. But I still have scissors. So yeah. I've also been working on the wig of Tiny Tina, but I took a little break because I had to work on Dino and everything. She's like still laying there, the wig, and the wefts for it, and like a lot of are tangled. Meh. Oh well, I need to continue on that, but I hate sewing in wefts, so I'm like trying to postpone, I guess. I'm like, I'll do later. So yeah. And I have a lot of more progress. I'm not sure if I talked about it already, but I have like this little stabby knife thing. But I had to send it to a school for so I could attend it or to get to the selection procedure, which I didn't pass, by the way. So I will have a year of school. I won't have school next year because I really wanted to join that school, and yeah. So I will have a year off, which means that I'm going to work and do a lot of commissions, because that's actually work as well, but it's fun work. I'd rather do commissions than stand in this shop or anything. I also have the shoe, which I will show you right now. I'm still working on this, but this is like the work in progress of her shoe, which looks really a bit fucked up. But yeah, it's not usually it was a ballerina, so it doesn't really have that sole, so I have to make that sole, which sucks. Oh well, and I had to cover it with fabric because the ballerina stops here, and that's way too early, so I just put some fabric all over to make it deeper. And I also have to make that little strap right over. But this is how it looks like so far. And I just covered it in Mod Podge and fabric glue, and then put it on and just glued everything down and trimmed it around the edges. And that's about it. It's easier than you think. Well, it was hard, but it's like easy to tell. So that's the shoe. Hello everyone. Oh, my hair doesn't know what direction it wants to go. Meh. So let's update some more on Tiny Tina, shall we? Because it's been a while since I've talked about Tiny Tina on my YouTube channel, actually. And I actually made some progress. How many times do you want to say actually in one sentence? I don't know. So I don't know where I left off last time, so I'm just going to talk about some things that I think I haven't talked about yet. And then next episode I will fill you in with the rest, I guess. So let's start. I finished the scissors. You see them right here. I don't know if you can hear, but like, there are googly eyes. This is a googly eye, and then on the back side as well. And this is going to be in her backpack. It's a bit big actually, and it isn't that accurate, unfortunately. But at first I wanted to make it working, so it could open and close. But I made the top piece, like this piece, too thin, which made it unstable. So I couldn't use it for make it moving. Then I worked on the bracelets. There is one bracelet. I'm really proud of this one. It looks really like in the game. And then I made the strap for the watch. I worked some more on my wig, which you can see right here. It's really strong and sturdy and stuff. So right now I'm working on the clasps and the dynamite for the clasps for her sleeve, and dynamite is on her belt. So these are just the tubes inside a foil, like tin foil and everything. Those are those tubes. And I close them off with foam and I send them down. And this is Durafoam. I just scored it and heated up so it made the indent. And this is just, I measured it out and cut it out. And now I'm in a state of wood gluing. So that's that. And I also started on the sleeve. So what you just saw was the base of the sleeve. It's a dark gray, so I need to paint a lot of it on it. Voila. Yeah, it's early in the morning, haven't you noticed? So it's a dark gray, so I have to paint it a lot, but that's not really a problem. It's just going to be a lot of work. And I already did the straps. I already painted them, shaded them, so those can actually be stuck on. But my problem is my glue gun stopped working, and my mom's as well. So we don't have a glue gun in the house that works. And the problem is I need to use a glue gun for the wig. I need to use a glue gun for my mask, which fell apart a few days back. You must see that I used sunglasses for the lenses, and the problem is that sunglasses are really smooth, and hot glue doesn't want to attach to smooth surfaces. So that's why it already started to fall apart. I also need the glue gun to easily glue all the fabric together. It's just like the sleeve. It's easier with a glue gun because I noticed that the hot glue doesn't seep through the fabric, which makes a really nice and clean results, I guess. And this lighting is really weird. Excuse me for the lighting. And hot glue is just that easy to use into this project. So that's my problem right now, that I don't have a hot glue gun. That's why I can't continue with the sleeve, I can't continue with the wig, I can't continue with the mask. So today I'm going to continue on the clasps and the dynamite, and when I made enough progress, I will go to the store to buy a hot glue gun. That's my plan. So yeah, problem is that I need to cycle to the store and I'm kind of lazy. So yeah, I think more people know that problem. So that's my progress for so far. I don't know if you have seen my mask. Oh wait, I will just get it for you guys. So this is the mask, and like I told you, the lens is loose, but the light does work. So there's light, and it will be on top of my head. And yeah, I'm going to also make a little piece of cardboard over the LED, or over the LEDs, because else, if I'm going to put it in my wig, the LEDs of the LEDs will be straight into the wig, which make it vulnerable and easy to break off, because I just super glued them to the lenses so they can break off really easily. That's why I need to make some kind of protection so it won't be directly on my head. A problem is I need a hot glue gun to fix this and make it to the wig, because then I can continue with styling the wig. So yeah, that's kind of the problem right here. But I do make a lot of progress. I have the shoes done, I have the one leg warmer done, and I had a sock for Tina, but like it was a kind of knitted fabric, which made it really stretchy when I cut the hole in it, so it wasn't what I wanted it to be. So I'm guessing that I'm going to get to make my own sock from stretch fabric. Luckily I have some white stretch fabric on here, but yeah, it isn't like the most perfect situation right now. So I think I might go make some patterns for the bags. Not sure, because I am really postponing it. I really I don't like doing it because it's so difficult and I need to make it symmetrical and everything, you know. So yeah, that's about it for Tiny Tina for now. I'm going to keep you updated, I hope, because it's only less than a month to Albany and I don't even have the dress done. And I need to make a pants as well. So yeah, I'm going to work today. And I hope I will get everything done in time. So I'll check you guys later.